Hello, this is Bill Steffen. Hey, take a look at this. This is the Lake Michigan average ice cover in the red line that you can see on the graph. And the black line is what we've had this year. And look at how it shot up with the cold air that's come through the area. The winds have tapered off a little bit here. And so now we see the black line above the red line. So we are above average just by a touch. But that will likely continue to grow for the next couple of days here. I don't think the winds will be too terribly strong. But we'll see where we go. But this will go into the record books again as a year when we'll have slightly above average ice cover, and that would match the temperatures, which have been a little bit cooler than average here, not by much, but a little bit since January 1st. The actual amount of ice on Lake Michigan is 30.6%. Much of that is east of Chicago, also in Green Bay and up toward the Mac Bridge. Great Lakes, 40.5%, led by Lake Erie, which is a much shallower lake, relatively shallow lake, and so it tends to get the most ice here during the winter season. Well, once again, this is our satellite picture from the day on Wednesday, and you can see again Lake Michigan standing out where there's open water. You can see the ice down toward the southwest edge of the lake, down toward the Indiana-Illinois border. And over in Wisconsin, you can see the ice that's in Green Bay. And all the cloud cover here, cold air comes across the lake, produces the lake effect clouds, so we see. Update on season snowfall, Scottville leads the list, and they may get to 100 inches this winter, about 75.8 inches in Hart. Fremont, 1/10 of an inch ahead of Holland in terms of season snowfall, and Muskegon is now over 70 inches. Grand Rapids is 61.7. That's pretty close to average for this point in the winter. We got 46 inches at Hastings and 42 at Kalamazoo. That's the reading from WMU, but that has not been updated since February 13th. They will add to that. They do keep track of it on a daily basis. They just haven't posted the update as of yet. Well, take a look at this. This is the amount of snow that is on the ground as of as of Wednesday. Look up in the UP. That white area there is where there's 4 feet of snow on the ground. The Munising station is not in the city proper. It's south of Munising or southeast of Munising. But they report, look at that, 50 inches of snow on the ground. 50. Isn't that something? In the lower peninsula, we've got 27 inches at Gaylord and Charlevoix with 34 inches on the ground. Now, that's not right again in the city of Charlevoix, but that is off to the east a little bit. And that stretch from Gaylord down through Mansalona, Kalkaska has a lot of snow on the ground. We've only officially got 3 inches of snow on the ground in Grand Rapids, but there's 7 inches over in the Lansing area and also in some lakeshore areas as well. A little time out here to congratulate and thank our sponsor, Complete Care Concierge. If you need a fast, efficient, and affordable cleaning service, Complete Care Concierge has you covered. Serving all of West Michigan, they offer one-time, daily, weekly, and bi-weekly cleans, plus move in and move out. We also service apartment hallways and laundry rooms. The work is guaranteed. Gift cards are available, and we may even clean on the weekends. There's no better way to say I love you than giving a tired mom a break from dishes and laundry. Are you a busy professional? Well, pamper yourself by taking vacuuming and dusting off your plate. Office manager, keep your business looking good and feeling good. The number to call is 616-264-1397. Once again, that's 264-1397. And for a spotless space and total peace of mind. So once again, thank you to Complete Care Concierge for sponsoring us this week. More to talk about here. Our headlines, periods of snow, especially near the lake. If you're in South Haven, Benton Harbor, South Bend, those are the areas that could see some shovelable snow or even, just at least snow that you'll have to brush off the car. Inland areas won't see much of anything here over the next several days. A few slick spots on the area roads, especially watch out for driveways, parking lots, and sidewalks. It will continue to be cool, but not as cold over the weekend. In fact, the early part of next week, temperatures will be above average here, perhaps getting up close to 40 degrees. But a great weekend coming up here for winter sports. So if you're making your plans here for Saturday and Sunday, Ski resorts still have plenty of snow for you. There's cross-country skiing, there's snowmobiling, lots to do. Get the sled out. Haven't done that in a while. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for Berrien, Western Cass, parts of 3 counties in Indiana. That would be LaPorte, St. Joseph, and Elkhart counties, and under that winter weather advisory through the day today. And here's our 72-hour snowfall. Again, keep in mind this is snowfall that's expected over 3 days. The only yellow you see is just to the east of Cleveland, east-northeast of Cleveland there, with a little bit of a boost off of Lake Erie. Closer to home, you can see where that line is. It's Oceana County, right toward the shore. If you're up around Silver Lake, the Mears area, and if you were to draw a line from about Grand Haven to Dowagiac to the west of there, you can expect anywhere from about 4 to 5 inches perhaps. And again, that's over a 72-hour period. So it's not going to be a real heavy snowfall by Michigan standards. Really not much snow at all for Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids. If you're in Hudsonville, Granville, even the east side of Muskegon, most areas there seeing less than an inch of snow over the next 72 hours or so. Later today, we get up to 75 degrees. There will be a little bit of snow, but not much. Wind to be out of the northwest, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Wind chills during the day in the teens. Here's a look at high temperatures this Thursday afternoon. We're 24 in Grand Rapids. Go south, and the high temperature is only 19 in Indianapolis. We're getting about a 5-degree boost there from Lake Michigan. And look at the temperatures off to the south. We're 24 for a high. The high in Memphis today is only going to be 23. 45 for New Orleans, 44 for Brownsville, Texas, way down at the southern tip of Texas. So the cold air's gone south. I think I saw Dallas at 17 the last I checked. So there's some really cold air down there to the south. The cold air has not made it down into southern Florida. High temperature today still well in the 70s for Miami and Key West. And no cold air out in the desert southwest, where temperatures in extreme southern California should reach the low 80s. So quite a shot of cold air into the central and eastern U.S. from the system. Here's your 5-day forecast. 25 tomorrow, 28. I think I can get away with partly sunny on Friday. It may turn out to be mostly cloudy Friday and Saturday. But each day we warm up a little bit. 30 on Saturday. Again, a great day for being outdoors. 35, cloudy on Sunday. A mix of precipitation is possible here on Monday. Not a big storm. It would be a mix of snow and rain with a high of 38. And we should be 38 to 40 here for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So that should melt off a good portion of our snow. A couple of ads from my daughter, Michelle. Today is National Love Your Pet Day. Look at the pictures she picked out. We have 2 cats that look pretty much the same. We actually have 3 cats. We have Ellie Lou, which is a combination of Eleanor and Louise. Gail and I are 2 mothers. And you can see me fast asleep. That one cat, Ellie Lou, will come and sit in my arm or sit on my lap for hours. I think the record is about 4 hours. That cat is really attached to me. And I don't look too happy in that picture on the right. Normally I'm happier than that. The third cat, which is called Joy, is not pictured here, but they're all very friendly and lovable cats, and I'm glad we have them. One final note, today the anniversary of John Glenn being the first American to orbit the Earth. He was a decorated U.S. Marine and World War II and Korean fighter pilot and a senator from Ohio for a couple of terms. My daughter is on the left side. That is daughter number 3. And I did not know that she had this picture with John Glenn. I would assume that was taken when she spent a summer in Washington, D.C., and she actually got out on the Senate floor and talked to people on both sides of the fence. But interesting picture there. John Glenn orbiting the Earth on this date in 1962. Well, I want to thank you so much for checking the weather here. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is at BillSteffen616. And we have the weather for you at BillSteffen.com anytime you like. Thanks again. Have a good day.